Hi and welcome to CineBolt. Today, we've got a fantastic lineup of some of the best new web series from the last months of 2023. These 5 shows are so hot, they're practically sizzling on platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, HBO Max, and a few others, so be ready for some amazing fantasy, action-packed adventures, and thrilling sci-fi shows that you absolutely cannot miss. And don't forget to tell us in the comments which show you're planning to binge watch. Number 5, Citadel. It is a sci-fi action thriller series, cooked up by Josh Applebaum, Brian O, and David Weil. It's all about this fancy schemy private spy service called Citadel, which got taken down by the big bads of Manticore, this sneaky crime syndicate that is secretly ruling the whole world. And get this, the poor folks working at Citadel had their memories wiped clean, while Manticore continues rising from the ashes. Now we got these 2 top-notch spies, Mason Kane and Nadia Sin, who had their past lives erased and barely escaped with their lives intact. They've been living in secrecy, trying to start fresh without a clue about their own pasts. But guess what? One fine evening, Mason bumps into an old Citadel buddy who asks for his help in stopping Manticore from creating a whole new messed up system and taking over the world. So Mason sets off on a new mission trying to take down Manticore. He tracks down his former partner, Nadia, and off they go on a wild adventure across the globe, even as their shady pasts continues haunting them every step of the way. With the Russo brothers, the masterminds behind Avengers Endgame producing this series, you know you're in for some mind-blowing action. Just like their other flicks, The Gray Man and Extraction, this series is jam-packed with jaw-dropping stunts that'll leave you speechless. Sure, the plot might be a tad predictable, but who cares when it's this entertaining? You'll be on the edge of your seat craving for more thrills, and believe me, it's the kind of series you can binge watch without feeling an ounce of guilt. Number 4, From. From is a sci-fi horror series, and let me tell you, it's one of the best shows of 2022. The 2nd season is currently available to watch on MGM+, but let's quickly recap Season 1, if for some reason you haven't watched it, before we dive into Season 2. So there's this mysterious town that traps everyone who's unlucky enough to arrive at its shores, and meanwhile, the locals have to keep their cool, try to find a way out, and fend off the terrifying creatures that come out at night to kill or feast. It's so wild that you'll have to binge watch the whole series to unravel the mystery. Now Season 2 kicks off with the town sheriff away, leaving the town members scrambling to keep things under control, and just when you think things can't get any crazier, a bus full of clueless strangers rolls into town, completely unaware of the chaos. If the first episode is any indication, then get ready for more epic showdowns between humans and those god-awful monsters. The rest of the season promises to delve into the horrifying history of the town and ramp up the survival elements, so be sure not to miss it. Number 3, Mrs. Davis. It is a sci-fi comedy series, brought to life by the brilliant minds of Tara Hernandez and Damon Lindelof. The story revolves around Sister Simone, who after being banished from her convent, makes a solemn vow to rid the world of the artificial intelligence known as Mrs. Davis, whom she believes is responsible for her exile. Determined to seek vengeance, Simone strikes a risky deal with the system and embarks on a thrilling journey filled with mysteries, hidden organizations, and a quest for the Holy Grail. Joining forces with her unfaithful ex-boyfriend, Wiley, Simone faces off against a host of unidentified and downright terrifying enemies as they chase after the one object capable of obliterating the machine once and for all. This show is truly one of a kind, captivating viewers with its quirky and amusing storyline, which grabs your attention from the start and keeps you guessing at every turn. The real strength of the series lies in its unpredictability and imaginative sci-fi elements, making it an absolute must-watch for those craving something truly unique. Number 2, Sweet Tooth. Sweet Tooth is one of the quirkiest and most delightful fantasy shows on Netflix that you absolutely need to watch, and while the 2nd season may not be as mind-blowing as the first, it still packs a punch and keeps the story rolling in an entertaining way. If you were unlucky enough to have not caught up with Season 1 yet, then here's a quick rundown of what this show is all about. Picture a future world where a crazy disease wiped out most of humanity and gave rise to hybrid children who are part human, part animal. Our main protagonist, Gus, is a half-human, half-deer boy on a mission to find his mother after losing his father. Season 2 kicks off with Gus and his mutant pals being held captive, forced to fight for their lives against the wicked Commander Abbott. As the season progresses, we join Gus and his hybrid friends as they plot their escape from the dreadful prison of General Abbott and his army of last men. Season 2 also dives into some intriguing topics, like the origin of the virus. Now there are moments where the show's pace slows down a bit, but the captivating storyline makes up for it. Plus, the characters are super interesting and the plot appeals to folks of all ages. Number 1. Love and Death. It is a crime drama miniseries, helmed by directors Leslie Linka Glatter and Clark Johnson. It's inspired by the true events that took place in Wiley, Texas, where housewife Candy Montgomery found herself in hot water after being accused of brutally murdering her close friend, Betty Gore. The show delves into the lives of two couples, Candy and Pat Montgomery, and Betty and Alan Gore, who seem to have it all in their cozy Texas hometown. But we know something's off here, as beneath the surface, both women harbor secrets, dissatisfaction, and unmet needs, adding a spicy twist to their seemingly perfect lives. The real excitement kicks in when Candy is arrested as the prime suspect in Betty's murder, following her affair with Alan, Betty's husband. As each episode unfolds, the tension builds, leaving you wondering if Candy is truly guilty, or if there's really more to the story, which I am pretty sure there is, by the way. Elizabeth Olsen delivers an exceptional and captivating performance, making her the standout star of the show. With its dark and twisted plot, infused with humor and sarcasm, Love and Death may not be everyone's cup of tea, but fans of true crime are sure to enjoy it. That's all for today, and thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can catch all our future content, packed with more movie and series recommendations.